Hello there, Lynx here, and we will continue Sakura Succubus 5 today. The last episode, live TV confession, pretty much. That was interesting. It was a good comeback to the series. So, let's see what's going to happen next. A handful of days pass, following my impromptu meetup with Hifumi, during which it's confirmed that Marina and Hazel will be coming along with us for the trip. With the tickets of our flight all booked, I only need to pack my things for my upcoming trip. I was in the process of getting everything prepared when an errant thought makes me pause. It's been a while since I last spoke to my parents, and I really should update them as to the goings on in my life. I thought my mother might call me, actually, after Hifumi declared she was dating an Ogasawara Hiroki on TV, but apparently not. Maybe she didn't see the news. Sad news has been exploding all across the social media since then. I know because I've seen it. But my mother's pretty old-fashioned. She hardly ever goes onto the internet. All she knows about the world news, she gleans either from the TV or from the newspapers. I don't want my mother learning about my engagements, as it were, secondhand, so I figured it's best to break the news myself. I did tell Hifumi, moreover, that I'd one day let her meet my parents. Dude. Any person I dated in the past, none of them ever met my parents. Never. Anyway, I can hardly do that if my parents don't even know that I'm dating her. Turning up on their doorstep unannounced with the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi would be quite a flex, but I have no desire to give my father a heart attack. He's getting on in years and he's pretty frail. Dude, I've seen enough stuff in the internet. And as I said in the previous episode, he might be frail. We are not letting Hifumi do any back scratching or whatever. No. Never. Sorry. Never happening. After some consideration, I kiss my packing, eat, can wait for later, and take a seat in the kitchen. I pull my phone out of my pants pocket and quickly dial my parents' landline. My mother picks up after only 3 rings, punctual, as per usual. I think she must have been in the middle of washing up in the dishes after dinner, cause I can hear the faint sound of running water in the background. Hiroki, dear? My mother greets me, her voice congenial. I don't know if it was congenial of mine, but whatever. How are you? Has something happened? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh dear. I hear my mother shout about through the other end of the line, and then the sound of water kisses. She must have shut the faucet off. No. Her attention is no longer taken through household chores. My mother then settles herself down and says, "That doesn't sound very promising. You've not gotten yourself into the trouble, have you?" Kind of. I hope you're not in a fix at your job. Oh no, Mom. You don't need to worry about that. My job's going just fine. As far as it can go, at least, I append, when my coworkers all despise me thanks to my newfound popularity. What is the issue, then? Is it your love life? It's been a long time since you last told me you met somebody. Mom, you didn't have to say the long so longly. Anyway, yeah, that is what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. I thought as much. We mothers can always tell these things. I have a sixth sense for it. What is the issue, dear? Are you lamenting your inability to land a nice woman? No, first of all, I feel offended. Second of all, I did 6. How about that? Or a nice manner? Oh my. My mother promised before I have the chance to reply. I did think. I can't. You killed me with that one now. Especially when doing that voice. I did think it's strange, you know, that you only had one girlfriend back in high school. Most young boys will play the field much more. Oh my god, Mom, stop making it uncomfortable. I'd always suspected, given your seeming lack of interest in the fair sex, your taste might be elsewhere. If that is the case, I won't judge. We'll all have our own interests. I'd rather you be upfront with me about it all, instead of trying to hide it. You've nothing to be ashamed of. No matter what happens, you'll always be my son. Well, I don't know about what your father might think, but... What? No, Mom, please, stop. I sigh. I knew there was a reason why I didn't call my parents more often, and this is precisely why my mother always jumping to conclusions like this. I know she means well, but her overbearing nature can be quite a pain. I'm not gay, if that's what you're implying. I'm not interested in dating men whatsoever, god damn it. Are you sure about that, dear? I'm quite sure, gee. I leaned back in my chair and rolled my eyes. Don't sound so disappointed, please. You make me feel like I should apologize here. I'm sorry, dear. I only assumed. Wrongly. Yes, well, now I can see I might have been mistaken. You'll have to forgive your mother for jumping to conclusions. Technically, no, not really. I already prepared my acceptance speech. You see, for you when you decide to come out, but now it looks like that won't happen. I wasted so much time. God damn it! Not on your life. Now listen here, I want to call you because I have, contrary to expectations, found myself in a relationship. Or, suddenly awkward, I scratch my cheek. A few, in fact. A few? Oh, I can see my mother's face. I can hear the incredulity in her voice. I bet her eyebrows have shot right up her forehead to hide beneath her hairline. And she's like, soon, but those body pillows, no, it's not a real relationship. What are you talking about? Anyway. Why, Hiroki? It doesn't seem like that long ago. You were complaining under your inability to land one pretty lady. Now, do you mean to tell me you're seeing several? Yeah, it's kind of crazy how things worked out. That's about the size of it, yeah. And does this woman know about this? Wait, don't tell me you're two-timing them. No. It's a mutual agreement. We've all agreed on it. Don't worry. I've been keeping this from you for a while now, because I wasn't sure how to break the news, but this has been going on for several months. I know this might sound crazy, but please hear me out. I inhaled and say, I'm dating the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi. Yamamoto Hifumi! Once more, I hear the blatant disbelief in my mother's tone. No, not the Yamamoto Hifumi, surely. The one your father's such a big fan of. Yes, that Yamamoto Hifumi. The Hifumi who played the part of the blind princess in Ominous Inheritance? That Hifumi? Yes, that Hifumi. I don't think there are many or any other actresses working with that name right now. My, well, I never... So you're saying you're dating her? Yes, I am. That's not all.
I'm also dating the famous businesswoman Wakatsuki Marina, the rapid pound model Cosmos Moretti, the popular idol Ikuo Ayu, and the tennis star Hazel Williams. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I date the girl that I dated in high school. I'm also dating the queen of the Succubus realm, Yue. But I don't mention this to my mother. I think that really would be too much to take in. I mean, hey, I already told you how to solve this. Dude. I don't want to overwhelm my mother with info right away. I filled her with so many bombshells in the last minute, I'm worried she mightn't be able to endure it. And she's like,
Son, I think you might need to see a doctor. Your brain seems to not work properly.
Dude, I love doing this voice for some reason. This is the voice for mothers from now on in the games. Or for old ladies in general.
Oh.
So I think I've been using it. Anyway, the seconds trickle by, during which neither of us speak. I think I must have stunned my mother into silence. Is she busy trying to process everything I've told her? If so, I wouldn't be surprised. She could probably use it a bit of time. A few more seconds pass and then...
Hiroki?
Yes, Mom. I'm also afraid as to how she might reply, but as it transpires...
I'm sorry I was silent, but I had to go and check the calendar. You made me wonder whether I mixed up the dates and it wasn't April Fool's Day already.
Mom, it's July. What? Wait, this isn't a joke. My mother guffawed from the other end of the line.
I thought you might say that. Your sense of humor is so dead, but I find it hard to tell me when you're being serious, but this...
I bet my mother's shaking her head, for of course I can see her. Mom, how about you go watch the news? Just say that, man. My mother's too old-fashioned to understand the appeal of video calls, and she doesn't have phone modern enough to support them either. I think she's afraid if she uses a phone camera, it might steal her soul.
Why? This is one of the tallest tales you were told. There is no way it can be true. I've not heard of Ikuei or this Cosmos girl before, but I've read about Marina and Hazel in the papers. They are both very talented and very pretty. I mean, no offense, dear, but I can't fathom why women such as these would take interest in you. This must be a joke. It's simply unfeasible. Why the very idea?
My mother chuckles.
It's more than I can take. My sides are going to split. You naughty boy, Hiroki, you're going to send me into convulsions. I was almost prepared to believe you when you mentioned Hifumi, but this, you can take a joke too far.
I grit my teeth together, my fingers curling tight about my cell phone. I thought this might happen, but my mother's blatant disbelief still stings. Please, Mom, listen to me. I'm not kidding around. Don't write this off as a prank. I'm trying to tell you something important. If things keep going as they are, then... Entreat my mother. Through my cell phone, but I'm soon stopped short by a tool foot, which echoes out in the hallway. Was that the front door? Is somebody here, but who? I'm left pondering what the source of this ominous suit could be for all of 2 seconds before.
Hey, Hiroki!
Ikuo storms into my nutty living room in all her glory, clad in the same cute sweater she was at Marina's, which given that keyhole cutout can't do all that much to keep the wintry air at bay. She stabs one finger in my direction, as she's prone to doing, then cries,
I can't believe you! When you were going to tell me you'd finalize the trip to Astoria, huh? Were you planning to jet off on your own? With Hifumi and the others in tow, without telling me first? Don't you care about my feelings? You're the worst! Hey Hiroki, it's good to see you!
Cosmos. Well, Mom, hope you hear that. Anyway, Cosmos slinks into my living room behind Ayu, a bashful smile on her face. She's wearing the same cheerleader garb she wore back at Marina's place. For whatever reason, her lilac cat's tail poking out from beneath her short hem of the skirt. No, it doesn't. She looks pretty cute, I guess. Though I do wonder whether she wore that on the way here. Isn't she cold? It's only about 6 degrees out there, and it's pretty windy. It's... Oh yeah, they are... Okay. They are before our current time, unfortunately. Anyway. Maybe Sakura don't feel the cold. There is a lot about them I still don't understand.
I wanted to see before your trip, so I decided we would come over. It looks like you're busy for...
Cosmo's eyes flicker to my cell phone, which is clutched in my hand.
I don't want to bother you when you're on your phone. Should I sit here and wait until you're finished?
No, it's fine. I'm glad to see you, Cosmos. For I wish she'd learned to knock on the door first. This isn't the first time she's broken in unannounced using her Succubus magic. With powers like those, Cosmos would make a pretty good phantom thief. She's already stolen my heart. Anyway.
And me?
Ayu glowers at me, her hands planted on her hips.
Aren't you glad to see me too, Hiroki?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm glad about that. Question mark. Despite my better judgment, a little voice appends inside my head.
Well, of course you are. I'm Ikue Ayu after all, Japan's #1 idol. Who wouldn't be overjoyed at a visit from yours truly?
But Ayu, I thought Mihama's was more...
Shut up!
Ayu directs a glower at Cosmos, even colder than... I wonder if we are going to meet that Shizuru Mihama. I'm kinda curious. Anyway, Ayu directs a glower at Cosmos, even colder than wicked Nitrogen, to which Cosmos squeaks alarmed. Cosmos looks terrified, whining as she's beneath Ayu's gaze, but at least she's all in one piece. Maybe I should thank my luck stars. Ayu didn't try to choke her this time.
Hiroki?
My mother's still on the phone. I forgot about that in the cacophony of Ayu and Cosmos' unexpected arrivals.
What's happening, Hiroki dear? I can hear a lot of noise in the background. Do you have guests over?
Oh, sorry about that, Mom. A couple of my friends stopped by. It was pretty expected. I think I might have to hang up now, yeah. Dude, use this occasion. Oh my god, you are so dumb. Let her talk to them. Mom. Cosmos' ears prick up at this. But not the fake cat ears attached to her head. They aren't real, obviously, and she can hear through them. At least I don't think she can.
Are you talking to your mother, Hiroki?
That's right. I was just telling her about...
Your mother!
Ayu's eyes flash, fang quicker than lightning. She stalks forward.
Give me that!
Hey, are you... I cry in protest, but Ayu soon cuts me short. She wrenches my cell phone from my hand with no small amount of force, then steps back. On the other hand, maybe we should have ended the call. Now this is going to be a problem. Holding my phone to her ear, she then says, in tones so sugary sweet my teeth start to hurt.
Oh, why hello, Mrs. Ogasawa. It is very nice to meet you. Very, very nice.
I can't hear my mother anymore, but I have no doubt she'll be sounding as confused as a headless chicken right about now, and for good reason. Who's this crazy girl who's dressing me so suddenly, in so familiar a manner? Wait.
Who's this?
No, fuck.
Who's this crazy girl who's addressing me so sadly in so familiar a manner?
It's what I'm sure she'll be thinking. Gee, what a pain. Hey, Ayu, give that back. I cross the room, meaning to take my phone back from Ayu, but she's too quick for me. She darts away, ducking under my arm, and continues her address as for nothing at all is amiss.
I know we haven't been formally introduced, but I'm very much looking forward to meet you in person one of those days. My name is Ikue Ayu. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm just Japan's #1 idol, and I'm beloved all across the world.
Oh boy, here is the bump.
Oh, sorry, I haven't heard of you ever, sorry.
You're Japan's #2 idol. #2 idol now. Cosmos murmurs, but she speaks softly this time, so Ayu doesn't catch on. Ayu's so busy talking to my mother, in any event she doesn't seem to be paying Cosmos any attention.
This might be news to you, but your son and I have quite the intimate relationship.
Oh my god. Kill me on the spot if someone would say that.
He's my loyal cameraman. He has taken many photos of me in the past for the newspaper. He is in the tours too. I felt sorry for your person, seeing him work so hard for so meager a pittance. So I extended the olive branch of friendship unto him, which is not something I bequeath innocently, mind you, as Japan's #1 idol.
#2 idol?
I'm a very busy woman.
I think she heard.
I don't have the time to care for all the down-the-mouth plebeians which populate this country.
Hey, Ayu, knock it off.
Your son won me over, however, with his determination and his focus, and later his kindness. I have grown fond of him over the last few months, and have good reason to believe he shares my feelings.
No, actually, I actually don't.
Hifumi might believe she has this in the back. Now she's confessed to Hiroki on the TV, but don't go counting me out of this race just yet.
Yeah, you can actually count yourself out if it's the race. Sorry, I mean... You have no chance with Hifumi, you have no chance with Cosmos, you have no chance with Marina. You have no chance with Hazel too, No, she doesn't have chances with Hazel. I know Hazel was kind of a traitor, but at the same time... No, Ayu has no chances with her. With you, maybe. Anyway. Ayu.
I have plans to get Hiroki down a hill before she can, and the pair of us will be married, and you shall be my future mother-in-law. I look forward to seeing you at our wedding, which will definitely be happening.
Doubt.
I'm in the process of picking out White's dress as we speak. Oh, me too. I'd just like to marry Hiroki one day. I already own a lot of wedding dresses, but well, they aren't normal dresses. They show off a lot of skin. I guess they're more like lingerie. Some of them have veils and garters. I wonder.
Oh, wonderful. I know Streamlabs is recording, but it's not showing me the time of the recording. Just great. Anywho.
I wonder if getting married in an outfit like that would be bad. They aren't very traditional.
Yeah, it would be very bad. And yeah.
Maybe I should get something less revealing?
Yes. Yes.
But that wouldn't be as sexy.
No, it would be. Don't worry about that.
I want to look my best on wedding day, and my fans say my thighs are my best feature. A long dress would hide them. What should I do? Like it matters. You won't be the one to marry Hiroki, I will.
No. Cosmos is definitely a better option, sorry.
Can't we both marry him? We both love him after all. I wouldn't go that far. I just appreciate him. It's all, and I don't want the rest of it taking me away from me. What? I'm going to win this competition in any case. And best back off. Polygamy isn't even legal in Japan, Cosmos, you dummy. It isn't? Of course it isn't. What bizarre land do you live in? It certainly isn't Earth. Hiroki can date all of us, but he can't marry all of us. He'll need to choose, and naturally he'll choose me. That's not up for debate.
Anyway.
Now goodbye, Mrs. Sangasamara. When we next meet, I hope it will be under better circumstances. As your daughter-in-law, I promise I'll do you proud.
So say I disconnects the call, then tosses my cell phone back at me and...
Here you go. I'm done now.
Are you now? I sigh. That's funny. I feel pretty done right about now too.
Done? With what?
Oh, I don't know. Life, maybe? Why is everything gotta be so complicated? Groaning, I look at my cell phone. I only cut the call with my mother a little while ago. I wish she'd asked before doing that, but my mother's already sent me a message. This message from my mother, obviously typed in a hurry. The typos attest to as much as it's simply...
Hiroki, what is going on?
It's a fair question, I guess, but it's not one I have an immediate answer for. Well, I did try to tell you. Sighing, I turn my phone off. Now's not the time to explain everything to my mother. Then slide it into my pocket. I'll have to contact her about that. All of us insanity later, and try to get it sorted out. You just write to her, just in case. I'll say something like, I'll explain on some other day. However, check out the TV news about Karuta tournament. Boom. Anyway, for the present, however, I have a bone I need to pick with Ayu. You know, I wish you hadn't said all that stuff to my mother. This is going to lead to a very awkward conversation.
And why shouldn't I talk to her, huh? Doesn't she have a right to know about the relationship? We've been dating for almost a year. Don't tell me you want to keep me a secret.
I would take a step back, her expression contorting.
Any normal guy would be happy to be dating such a catch like me, you jack. You've no right to act ashamed of me. You're a punching, in a way, above your wife as it is. Why aren't I allowed to make things official?
Are you? Please. Try to adopt my best soothing tones to contrast Ayu's shrill ones. Getting mad at her won't do anything to help the situation, and I can understand where Ayu is coming from. I feel pretty rotten if my partner was trying to keep my existence hush-hush too. It's not the best feeling in the world. I'm not upset that you contacted my mother. I'm upset that you did it the way you did, without asking me if it was alright beforehand. I was actually trying to tell her about you, and Cosmos, and Marina, and the others before you interrupted.
Huh?
Ayu's eyes widen at this. She presses hand to her chest, as an overwrought maiden might, and blushing says,
You were?
Yeah, I figured I've kept things a secret for long enough. I know my dating situation is pretty complicated, which is why I didn't tell her about it, but I figured I owe it to you, and all the others, to be upfront. I'm not ashamed of you. In fact, it's the exact opposite. I'm proud to be dating so an attractive, incredible woman. I want to introduce all of you to my parents, not hide you away, but well... I smile wryly. It's complicated, you know?
Did your mother take it badly, Hiroki?
I wouldn't say that exactly, it's more like she didn't believe me at all.
She thought you were joking.
I nodded. I was doing my best to convince her before you barged in on.
How rude!
Ayu haruns.
I don't barge. I'm much too polite for such a rough conduct. Such word would better be used to describe Hazel.
Alright, then unexpectedly interrupted. Does that sound better?
Not really, but
Ayu pouts.
I just wanted to show you how much I like you, Hiroki. I was upset that Hifumi got the better of me, so I thought I'd at least seize the opportunity to announce my intentions to your mother. I'm serious about marrying you one of those days. This is more than just a competition. I want us to be a real couple, but did I make things difficult for you?
Maybe just a bit, yes, but I suppose it's fine. Mother has to believe my claims now at the very least. Alright. She understands her wrongs. She's back in the race. I would like to ease her into it and give her more time to accept the situation, but I guess it's too late to fuse. She would have found out sooner or later. Anyway. I smile at Ayu, who now looks uncommonly abashed, and pat the top of her head. There, don't worry, I'm not angry.
You're not.
Yeah, it's nice knowing you're this serious about me. Just try to keep the temper of yours in check, okay? I don't like having to scold you. I'm not a sadist, not like Marina.
She's not really that much of a sadist, too.
Maybe a bit.
Hair.
Ayu pulls a face.
I can't stand having to share you with that woman. She might act classy, but deep down, she's another brute. There is no softness in her heart whatsoever. She's even wickeder than Hifumi. She does have a cute side, though. Don't you remember how scared she looked when we were telling ghost stories at your beach house? The way she clung to Hiroki was pretty cute. Sure, maybe she was a bit appealing then, but that's the only time. Out of 100, no 1000. Most of the time she's unbearable.
Well, I'm here to disagree with that. Well, let's just agree to disagree, so... I look between my unexpected guests, some of my distemper already drained.
It's like I said, I want to stop by and see you before you go to Astoria. I'll miss you quite a lot, actually. I'm sad I can't come along with you, but I thought
Shyly, Ayu toys with one of her pigtails.
I know you don't leave until the weekend, but I have a pretty packed schedule. I don't think I'll have a chance to see you off on the day, so I thought I'd come here now. I want to say goodbye to you. And I want to give you something to remember me by.
You're worried I will forget you.
You have so many more beautiful women hanging off you. I would be surprised. I know I'm the cutest of the bunch, but you have a pretty poor attention span. That's why I want you to listen up.
Ayu stops finger in my direction.
Keep me in your heart always, or I'll tear it out. Have you got that?
Okay, I've got it, and don't worry, I could never forget you, are you? I mean...
You promise?
Yeah, I crossed my heart to if it will make you feel better. It's not like I could forget Ayu even if I wanted to. She's so loud and shrill, she makes quite the impression. I don't say this, however, I don't want to cause Ayu any unnecessary upset, yeah. Really, when she's not carrying on like a deranged harpy, she can be quite cute. I just wish she'd be more, you know, honest more often.
And I came with Ayu to offer moral support. She was too shy to come over on her own. She was worrying that she might look too clingy, so I offered to tag along.
Is that true?
It's true, I kept saying,
Cosmos clears her throat and does her best impression of our resident idol.
What if he thinks I'm too demanding? What if he starts to hate me? If I come under stroke, he might never want to see me again. It's so embarrassing. Why do I have to like him so much?
Cosmos squeaks as her red-faced Ayu elbows her in the side.
I did not say that. Not a single word. Stop making things up, stupid wannabe cat girl. You must have been having too much catnip.
Huh? How do you meow that?
You weren't really having catnip, were you? Meowby, I'm a woman of mystery.
Cosmo giggles, then looks back at me.
You might be acting all prickly right now. I'm not prickly. But I know how to be honest about my own feelings. I want to see you after Hiroki. I'll miss you a lot myself. You're the best boyfriend in all the world. Stay safe during your journey, and please be careful. I'll cheer you on, so you've got nothing to worry about. Go, Hiroki! You can do it, Hiroki! Let's get married, Hiroki!
I think Cosmos might have sneaked something a little strange into her cheerleader chanting, but appreciate the sentiment. It's nice to know that she cares about me so much. And I think with a wry smile, it's doubly nice that she's chosen to make a show of her caring by putting on a little cheerleading performance for my sake. Her shirt has a high cut, and when she raises her arms, it exposes an awful lot of her smooth, flat tummy. Her skirt too is so short that its pleats are fluttering around her thighs. Darn, she looks good in that outfit. Cosmos always looks good in everything she wears, but I'm accustomed to seeing her in her favorite white tank top and shorts. Yeah. The skirt changes things up a little. Cosmos dresses in a lot of cosplay outfits, but this might be one of my favorites. Although, now that I think about it, her bunny getup was pretty nice too. I guess Cosmos looked cute in almost everything she wears.
You can do it! I believe in you! I'll always be cheering for you! You are my #1 boyfriend! No, wait, aren't you my only boyfriend?
You're asking me? I laugh, amused by Cosmos's airheaded antics. I don't know, am I?
You were the last time I checked, at least.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
There's nobody like as much as you after all. You really are the best, Hiroki. That's why we need to stay together, yay!
Cosmos sure is jumping around a lot. I wonder if she keeps bobbing around whether I'll be able to see her underwear.
Alright, mister, that's enough gulping.
I'll reach out, then takes hold of my hand.
I'm here too, remember? I want you to look at me as well. And I want you to hold me and comfort me, and it will be a while till we get to see one another again, so please.
Ayu looks at me from beneath her eyelashes, her pink lips burst like a fallen cherry blossom petal.
Let's spend some time together while we can. Then I think I'll be able to say goodbye to you with a smile.
That's a cute smile, by the way. Anywho, I actually don't know what's the time of this video. Thanks Streamlabs for failing. But let's end it here and we'll continue tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow night I'll continue recording. And then on Sunday night as well. And I actually don't remember. I think on Tuesday is Sakura Succubus 6, so I'll probably start recording then. Oh man, I kinda would like to upload at the day it's out. I'm not gonna lie. I need to think of the way going about this. Anywho, that was an interesting episode again. Mother, luckily enough, did not get a heart attack or anything like that. Again, you should have mentioned the TV to check it out, or the news, or whatever. That's it. That's all my thoughts. And, you know, Ayu is annoying, but she's okay. She's alright. She's alright. For she's a bit annoying, but she's cute. And she's kind of alright. When she wants to, she can be normal, okay? All that, you know, triggery thing has to be an act. I wish she would do less of that. But, whatever. And Cosmos in cheerleader's outfit. Absolutely stunning. Anywho, let's end it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider liking, subscribing if you haven't already. You can yourself tell me what you think of Ayu, or, you know, of Cosmos in her cheerleading outfit, or Hiroki's mother's voice. You can also go to my socials if you feel like it. Twitter, Instagram, it's all in the description. And also onto Twitch, which we used to stream occasionally on Friday and Saturday nights. However, once again, I'll repeat myself, this weekend it's not happening because I'm on Sakura recording grind. Okay, let's end it here. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.